Hello, Bremertonians. Welcome back to B-Town Stories with Schnazzle and Jerry. I'm Schnazzle.
Hello, I'm Jerry.
Welcome back to B-Town Stories. We're here to regale you with some more Bremerton storyage about the best city in the world, Bremerton, Washington. Ain't that right, Jerry Lagar?
Well,
maybe not the best.
Maybe not the best, but it's a nice place to raise your kids. Once it was the most livable city.
This is a great story. Should we just get into this one before we start a topic? Let's just talk about it real quick.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is very interesting. And I think maybe in a later episode we should expound on this. But in 1990, Money magazine declared Bremerton, Washington as the most livable city in America.
And every motherfucker around here took that,
dude,
as the gospel.
Yeah. So like I remember I was walking around with my dad, like we're going to Eagle Hardware. He'd be like cashing out, and just like, that'll be $14.99. He'd be like, yeah, you go. And Bremerton, huh? Most livable city in America. Whatever, it's cool.
Yeah.
Have a good one. Just every like family pancake house. You just like hear these, most livable city in America. Yeah, got a house here. Yep.
Yeah. I wonder how many people moved here because of that. That'd be an interesting thing to delve into and look into the population increase around that time.
Totally, dude. It was like a full on. I could distinctly remember it was like the talk of the town, not just for that year, but like for many years after. So even still today, people still talk about it.
And that's what's really funny is like at that time, Bremerton, West Bremerton specifically, was a fucking ghost town.
Yeah.
It was like all the businesses had moved to the fucking mall. Like it was shut down. Like there was the Punk Palace and like fucking the Drift On In. One other like ghetto bar.
Yeah.
And Cheers. There was Cheers down there. And JCPenney's closed down. Woolworths closed down. All the other, there was tattoo shops, a fucking laundromat, and bars.
Like the most lucrative business was Elmo's.
Yeah, pretty much.
But dude, so Josh tells me one day, and this is super fascinating to me. You heard that this, like the auspice under which this article was written, was kind of a happenstance visit to town, right?
It was.
Tell me about that.
So my history teacher, was he history? Yeah, history teacher at Olympic when I was in 11th grade, Mr. Dan Smith.
Oh, I love Mr. Smith.
Yeah, he was cool. He gave us licorice. Well, I might have talked about this before, but he would just like let us just fucking shoot the shit about bullshit all day instead of learning about history or anything.
Dude, Mr. Richardson and Ole used to write me hall passes to smoke.
Yeah.
Fucking legend.
There were some cool ones. But so anyway, what happened was he told us his wife's cousin came here to visit them specifically. And he was a column writer for Money magazine. And they actually lived on Bainbridge Island.
Oh.
So he stays with them on Bainbridge,
and
which is
like Dungeness crab, I bet.
Yeah.
Like just fucking wines and dines them.
Yeah. And like there's zero crime on Bainbridge at this time, like, I don't know, there probably isn't anymore.
Yeah.
But so he just has this great experience. They take him not to Bremerton. And like, since it's the only real city, he just says, oh, I stayed in Bremerton. So anyway, he goes back home. He's like, I had such a pleasant vacation over there that I'm going to write this article about how great Bremerton is, and he never went down to fucking Pacific or fucking Tallow. Like he never even went down there, never went to West Park, never got shot at. Fucking
Dude, that's hilarious. That's such a cool urban legend. I'd like to make a short documentary about that.
Yeah, and then so he's just like talks it up in this article. I remember reading part of the article because Mr. Smith had the magazine. He had it like on a little framed thing on his fucking desk, and it was just saying everything good about the area. Nothing about Bremerton the city specifically, just the like surrounding suburban areas. Basically.
And then the game of telephone made it like an urban legend for everybody.
Yeah, exactly. Like 99% of people that fucking heard that never read the article or knew why it happened or anything like that.
Like, you know that guys at the gym were like showering up and then just like getting out and just like drying their balls off, going like, yeah, see the article? Bremerton.
Speaking of drying your balls.
Oh, yeah. This is also a phenomenon.
The other day, I'm leaving the gym and I go in the bathroom to take a piss really quick. There's a dude completely stark naked with one foot up on the fucking counter.
Homie, this is a thing, dude. Like, this is the first time you've ever seen it?
Yes. And he has his fucking purple hairdryer plugged into the fucking wall and he's drying his fucking taint. I was like, what the fuck?
Dude, it's an old guy thing at gyms. Like, I've seen it literally 100 times.
Are they just trying to kill the sweat down there?
I don't know why they do. Like, I don't know. But like, it's like, there's like an outlet by the sink and they take they have like somehow like a massive fucking Conair, like Corsair hair dryer. And just like, you got to put the leg up.
Yeah.
And just like fully naked, dude, like bent over, like drying your balls. Like, I don't know how that's a thing, but like a lot of these dudes don't even have hair on their head. So they only have the fucking blow dryer to blow dry their balls.
So yesterday I'm in the bathroom at home in the comfort of my own home. And I just happened to see a hair dryer sitting over there. And I was like,
come on, dude,
I'm going to
tell me you did it.
I'm going to try it. I'm going to dry. So I had to go over to the sink and like splash some water on my balls and shit just to get them a little damp, you know? And sure enough, though, man, that felt great. I put my underwear out.
I mean, like, did you really try it?
No.
Oh, okay.
But it'd be a lot cooler if I did.
Do you want to make a deal with me that we'll both try it one of these days? Because I've got a hairdryer here somewhere.
Yeah, try it at the gym.
No.
Yeah, do it.
No. It's too weird.
Yeah, I'm not really into the whole exposing.
But yeah, no, it's a total thing, dude. And it's exclusively with like boomers. You know what I mean? It's a real
This
boomer.
dude was younger than me. Like, he was not a boomer. He was like Gen whatever.
Really?
What's after us? Y and X and Z?
It's so weird, dude.
No, we're X.
Anyways.
What were we talking about?
Well, we were supposed to talk about how dangerous Bremerton is.
Oh, yeah.
How much injuries people get here.
Yeah, man.
So let's segue into that.
Okay. Well,
go ahead.
Let's just say I burned my chode drying it with the dryer because I was in Bremerton. That's why.
No, but like, so ostensibly, this is a kind of an interesting thing that we could pitch to our listeners to talk about and to think about. Specifically, like kind of growing up in Bremerton, all the times you got hurt, like be it a fist fight, be it a skateboarding accident, or being it just like, you know, roughhousing, or it was just a real hands-on. People were just getting fucked up all over town. Like, I just remember that, you know what I mean? Like, it was just, well, that has a hard, it's because Bremerton's hard as fucking nails.
Yeah. No, it just like our generation grew up outside, playing outside, like fucking doing shit outside. And like outside's kind of dangerous if you're fucking not giving a fuck what you're doing, you know?
Totally. Like one night I was super drunk and I jumped out of it. I wanted to go to this other party and people were like, "Sheehan, dude, don't go to the fucking party, bro. Don't, just stay." And I'm just like, "You don't understand me. You don't know me, bro." And of course, I did the stupidest thing, got in, and then like I was in the back of this truck, and I barely remember this. I was almost fully blacked out, but there was like somebody in this guy and his girlfriend, like their car ran out of gas on the side of the road, and I was just like, "Fuck you!" And then
"Fuck you, Dad."
They're already having like the worst night ever, and like I jump out and start fighting this guy. His girlfriend, I guess, hits me in the head with a gas can. And then they smashed my face like with a gas can until I was like unconscious. And I just got my nose was broken. Like I had a deviated septum my entire life up until like a year ago.
Wait, so you got mad at them because they ran out of gas?
No, they were just there on the side of the road, so I was just like talking shit like a dumbass.
Okay.
But I got what was coming to me.
Yeah.
Shit. Like my whole face was like, so like just stuff like that is happening in Bremerton all the time.
Yeah.
But I think you're the king of injuries. You've fucking been like ran over by a semi
and a bus and a car. No, like, yeah, just like always fucking in the hospital or something for something. Most of my like juvenile life or my adolescence, like started out fucking spinal meningitis, living in an incubator for like a year in the hospital.
Wow.
Verge of death, like 120 fucking temperature, like my brain's boiling. They're like telling my parents, "Oh, we're sorry to tell you this, but your son's gonna die.
Your son's gonna die unless we bring a hairdryer here and cool down his balls.
His balls are too hot." That's where it all went wrong. They fucking torched my nuts. But so anyway, I made it out of there, and I made it out of the woods, so to speak. And they're telling my parents, "Oh, your son's gonna definitely be like." This was before everyone was PC, so they said, "Your son's gonna be a retard," is what they said to my parents. And he was like, and
Did they really say that to you?
They told my
information they relayed back to you.
My parents told me this later
really?
when I turned out to not be retarded or mentally challenged.
Then that's when the doctor came to me and said, "Your son's going to be a retard."
That's like literally what they said. And yada yada yada. I made it out of there, and I was riding a bike like a really early age, and they're like, "He's out there riding a bike. He's not retarded."
Better change your prognosis, buddy.
Yeah. So anyway, shit, must have been fucking 5 years old. It was probably 4. Ran out the front of the house, slipped on the fucking cement, ripped my chin open, blood just spurting out of my chin. Had to go to the hospital. If I don't have a beard, you can see this huge scar across my chin from that. And then after that, I was playing on the swing set in the backyard. Probably like maybe a year later, and I standing on this little like seesaw type thing where one person is supposed to sit on one side and one on the other, and you hold these poles in the middle and you swing back and forth. But I was standing 1 foot on one side and 1 foot on the other with my hands on both the poles.
Amazing.
And I lost my balance and went to grab the top of the swing set and got my finger stuck in the gears when it swung up, and it like
God damn
cut the top of my finger off. And just sitting there, it was only being held on by my fingernail. And I run in the house and hold my finger, it's just squirting blood all over my mom. She's like, "Oh my God." Fucking, that was in the hospital.
I had a version of that when I was like, I got my first Swiss Army knife, and I'm just like, "I promise I'll be safe. I promise I'll read the manual and I'll learn the rules." But of course, like the first time I tried to carve a spear, I just fucking slit my finger almost off.
Filleted yourself.
Yeah, they weren't locking blades; they were kind of flimsy.
Oh yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, I've cut myself. I can't even count how many times. I work in the butcher business.
What was the most B-town injury you've ever had? That was most on brand for Bremerton. I think mine is getting beat with a gas can. Well,
the fact that we have ski school here, which is not a very common thing, I don't think, around the country. I don't know. It's not mountains everywhere. No one in Oklahoma has ski school,
Yeah, totally.
But we were going to ski school one lovely fucking, probably December morning. I remember we'd only went once or twice of this season up to Stevens Pass, and we were all like sitting kind of back by the school, and it snowed here, so it was really cold and icy and snowy, and we met up at Ridgetop to get the ski school bus. And the thing was when all the buses were coming, you'd see them coming up around the hill off of Ridgetop Boulevard.
Yeah.
Everyone would run to the curb to fucking get front of the line so you could get the very back of the bus so you could be as far away from, you know, the bus driver so you could drink vodka and eat sardines and shit, you know. And so the buses are coming and fucking everyone just starts running and I'm like in the front of the pack. I'm gonna get the back seat and fucking I'm gonna give everyone that's cool a seat there and I'm gonna be cool and fucking take some shots or something, you know. And that didn't pan out the way I hoped it to, because the whole crowd of people ran into me and I hit the ice and slipped off of the curb.
Oh my God.
Spun in the air, landed in the middle of the road, basically, and right under the sight line of the bus driver. And she just kept going. And I'm like under the bus and she rolls up. Dude,
so you did like a ski school version of the movie Speed, but with the school bus?
Exactly. And so the bus just rolls up on my fucking leg. And I was told this by the doctor that if I had not had those Reebok fucking basketball shoes on that I was wearing.
The pumps?
They weren't pumps, but they were something along that line. They
didn't have those massive fucking like
the sole was like very thick and like sturdy. And that's basically what stopped my foot from being completely crushed. But from the view from the curb, all they could see was like just the bottom of my fucking shoe sticking out the side of the fucking wheel.
Jesus Christ.
And the bus driver's just sitting there because she has no idea that I'm under the bus. And I don't remember any of it because I was in shock. Like, you're under a bus, trapped. Of course you're going to be in shock.
Yeah.
So Neil Bogard and Chris Boucher are standing right there, and they were kind of like my two best bros at the time.
And they're pulling up with like some Glen Plake side spike K2s.
Oh yeah, definitely side spikes.
Those guys were total bros.
Yeah, they were. But they're trying to pound on the door and tell the bus driver to back up. And she's just like, no, everyone get in a single file line. And they're like, you're on somebody's fucking foot. And
it's crazy that like a chill, like, you know, like just a mommy would be like a ski school bus driver driving in those conditions too.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy up that mountain, you know?
Yeah, like she was not qualified. But I found out years later from a friend of ours' mother who worked as a bus driver for the county that lady had like some meltdown after that and like quit because she ran me over. But anyways, they eventually like broke through the door and got the bus door to open. And they're like, you're on somebody's foot, back up. And she backed up and I was just like laying on the ground, frozen, just like, Anyway, ended up having a bunch of like hairline fractures throughout my whole foot. But it was swollen up like twice the size of my foot. So I had to get some like a soft cast put on and was on crutches for 2 months. And I missed all the rest of ski school except for the very last trip. I was like, I think I can go. And I went up there. I didn't even bother trying to get my ski boots on. But I got up there and I couldn't even get my foot in the boot because it was still so swollen.
Jesus.
But I just wanted to like, you know, it's a type of thing where my dad would complain about it for years and like write it on my IOU list when he died. Like, you know,
that's crazy.
That I wasted all of his ski school money because I got run over by the bus because it was my fault.
First random, like, let's talk about skiing for a quick second because I have a hilarious story about when I first started skiing. It's not ski school, but before I tell it, let me ask you, who's the hottest chick in ski school? Think of just off the top of your head.
Gia Duke.
Jen Arnott for me.
Oh, isn't she married to John Pebbles?
I don't know.
He was Glenn Plake.
Oh yeah, John.
He
Pebbles
had the fucking Glenn Plake mohawk. Yeah,
totally.
He was on the ski school.
Okay, so dude, this is a fucking super embarrassing story, but it's funny as hell, so I'm going to tell it. So you know the Brown Hornet, like the '85 Ford Ranger.
Yeah.
First of all, like in Bremerton, like this is not equipped to seat children. So like my father made this wood board and like tacked in some seat belts onto it. But like if the car flipped over, like the board is flying off. Like it was more dangerous than not wearing a seatbelt.
Yeah, yeah.
So like he'd just pile us in the back. And the first time I ever skied at Stevens Pass, I had like this I don't know where the fuck my parents got me this thing, but it was like, have you seen A Christmas Story?
Oh yeah.
You know the little brother who is like so buttoned up in that one piece snow thing he can barely walk. Like I had that.
Oh no, yeah, Christmas Story.
Christmas Story.
Yeah,
yeah.
Is that
I
what you
had
said?
one of the. Yeah, I think so. But
sorry.
so I had one of those, and I got lost, like from my dad. Like we were doing the bunny hill, and like I was just like went off to the side, and I couldn't find him. And I think I was like maybe 10 or something, and so I went up again. And I just was really like could not find my folks, and I had to pee really fucking bad, and I had no idea how to take my skis off. So I'm like trying to fucking like walk through the lodge in my skis, going like, "I'm gotta pee, I'm gotta pee," and people are just like, "Get the fuck out of here, kid! You know, take your skis off." And I'm like, "Ah." So
they're just sitting around smoking.
I'm just
cigarettes.
looking for places to go pee, and I get on the lift again, and I'm just like, fuck, I can't, like, I went to like a tree, there was like people there, and so I was just like going down the hill, and I'm just like, I'm gonna fucking piss my pants. I don't care. I'm gonna do it. So like I peed my fucking pants. And then like at the end of the day, my dad, like, he's like, Ryan, where the hell you been? And I'm just like, my pants. And so he just threw me in the back of the fucking truck. And like I just like drove the whole way back, like with just my pants peed.
That sounds like the time
It's very traumatic.
I got attacked by some Navy guys in Suquamish and pissed my pants when they knocked me into the ditch.
Did you tell that story yet?
Have I? I don't
mean,
remember.
That counts as an injury.
Yeah.
Tell that one.
I think I've already told this story. Tough guys are going to leave.
I don't think you told that one.
Huh. I'll tell it on another time because I didn't really get injured. I just pissed my pants.
Oh, okay.
I had to sit in the back of Bremer's truck all the way home. But
I think we should check in with our fearless producer, Kevin, and see if he has any injury stories. How do you feel about that?
Oh, I do. I have two. I have two good ones. But first, I want to kind of go back to some things real quick. First off, like Ryan, I understand you yelling at people when they're like at their low or like at least just on the side of the street. That used to be like one of my favorite things to do when I was partying. Yeah. Like, especially my favorite thing to do would catch like couples like walking and trying to have a romantic time and just scream a fuck you and just watch their night get ruined. Like it was total power play, you know.
My favorite though was fucker I did.
In college, I would like try to pick up chicks at Wazoo, and they would like diss me, and I would just go, "You're fat."
Oh,
got him.
But I would also wanted to say too, I have to admit that I like later found out that my dad was the naked guy in the gym locker room, like walking around and hanging out naked. Oh,
dude, it's a generational thing.
It is. Dude. Like my dad did that too.
It's like they're just cool with like being like naked and like in the sauna and like fucking just blow drying the balls, dude.
Yeah, like telling jokes, telling stories with their old balls hanging out, all the great testes.
Just walking around the bathroom going like, you read the article in Money Magazine?
Yeah, exactly.
Bremerton.
Most livable city. Isn't that great? Here, pass me that blow dryer.
And for me, it's all traumatic. And now every time I'm in a locker room and I see old balls, I'm like, fucking god damn it. Just put those things away. You know?
Have you ever seen that picture of it was like at some fucking nudist parade in Seattle a couple years ago where it's like this old man's walking and his whole fucking junk is just hanging out and there's a little kid like standing next to him with just like the most disgusted look on his face.
Well, I'm at Berkeley now, you know, the other B town, and I have seen
tons of naked hippies everywhere.
Oh my god, they used to have weekly protests like in
Free
like
the nipple
next to the Cal, yeah, and it was never anyone you would ever want to see naked. You know, you just have to roll with it.
So, but Kevin, real quick before we go, let's hear about a couple of your stories.
Yes, yeah, I'm going to jump into it. So, first off, I have a deformed head because of Brownsville Elementary. because do you remember those little things you could sit on? They're like little scooters, and it was almost like tic-tacking for skateboarding.
I know
like
exactly what you're talking about.
And
No,
somebody,
oh wait, was it like a ride?
No, it was like they were in gym class.
yes,
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
exactly.
Describe them to me.
They used to sell them on, like, there was commercials for them. So you just know there's like some school guy that got paid off to buy these stupid things because they were useless. But I remember somebody giving me like a push, like a really good push to get me going. And I made the mistake of just taking a hard left and going right into a wall. And it was like truly like just smash my head. Totally, like my head has this massive bump right here, and I was like the king of the school because I looked like such a freak until, like, I would say about a week later, all the kids during recess decided to try playing baseball with a basketball, and it was like a holocaust, like all the kids, because that's the thing, when you hit a basketball with a baseball bat, that bat's coming right back at you.
Oh yeah.
There was like, I swear, like 6 or 7 kids that were like deformed. Like you had like bloody ears, like people like smashed skulls. Like it was so bad. But the big story I have about injuries, especially for Brownsville, was that one time when I was in 3rd grade, I was late for the bus. I'm rushing to get to the bus. And I'm rushing behind, so behind the school building of Brownsville and between the portables, and I'm rushing. School is kind of, it's wrapping up, and I thought I was going to clear a window, and I didn't, and I just went thought. And I kept walking, but I was dazed, and I put my hand on my head, and it just came off dripping blood. Like it was so much blood. So I went into the office, didn't even need to say anything. I just showed them my bloody hand. I was like, ah! And they were just like, "Who's your mom? Oh my God, what's going on? Who's your mom? Let's get you going." So my mom came, picked me up, took me to the Naval Hospital, and I mean, we could do a whole episode about the Naval Hospital because it was truly an environment unlike any other. I mean, I'm sitting here bleeding from my head, still had to wait an hour. Still,
Jesus.
and finally they get me in. The doctor looks at me and he goes, "Yeah, you cracked your head open. You could clearly need to go in the emergency room." So get in the emergency room. All these doctors are looking at my head. There's tons of blood everywhere. And first they said, "Okay, we're going to have to get you gut staples. We're literally going to have to staple your head back together. I'll be back." And so I'm sitting there going, Jesus Christ, like I'm going to be like a Frankenstein. This is terrible. And they come back and they say, "Well, you should know this is the Navy. We have like runs on things. Sometimes we're low on supply. We literally don't have any more gut staples for you. So we're going to have to get stitches. So I'm going to come back and we're going to stitch your head together." And I'm like, "Oh no, this is what I feared most. It's not even going to be quick. They're going to be sewing my head together. This is terrible." And he come back. He's like, "Again, this is a Naval Hospital. We don't have any sterilized needles. So this is what we have to do." And
do you have a lighter? Do you have a lighter on you?
Yeah,
exactly.
town hospitals.
Exactly. But I want to say this is what they did. They super glued it together.
Amazing.
They super glued my wound together and then tied a knot in my hair over it. So I had to walk around. I was like the proto man bun guy, except
Dude, that's rad.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing too. I was like freaked out about it. Like, you could use super glue for this. Now I hear it's like a common thing. Like I had a friend get stabbed in the head. He was in Oakland. He went to the local hospital there. They didn't see him for 6 hours. So he just went home and super glued his head together.
Yeah, it's pretty common.
Yeah, it's crazy though. But yes, injuries in Bremerton.
When your mom was in the emergency room, did she call your dad and he was in the gym and he was like, "Hold on 1 second. I'm blow drying my balls."
Honey, can I use your hairdryer?
That's what's called a callback.
No, the conversation. The conversation would have been, "God damn it, Stan, why aren't you here? I'm drying my balls. Leave me alone."
Well, I think that was a wonderful little episode about B-Town. I'm hope I don't get any more B-Town injuries. But you never know on these mean streets. You know what I mean, boys?
Yeah, it's pretty tame around here now. Plus, we don't go in the woods or fucking jump off ramps all the time.
Yeah.
I'm not going to ski school.
Now, like the injuries I get is like if I get off the couch weird, like my back like seizes up and shit. You know?
Hemorrhoids. That's the only injury.
Roids.
Nowadays.
Oh yeah, get your shingles vaccination. You don't want any fucking shingles.
Yeah, that's a good call. So,
But anyway,
anyways, boys. Well, I think that's a wonderful episode of B-Town Stories in the Can. I'm Schnazzle Simpkins.
that's Kevin, and I'm Jerry Lagar.
And until next time, friends.
Take her easy.
Hey, we're back again. Shnazle and Jerry in Bremerton. Talking some shit and spilling some tea. Telling B-Town stories. B-Town Stories.
B-Town Stories is a Red Cobra production, created, produced, and written by Schnazzle Simpkins and Jerry Lagar. Also produced by Kevin L. Jones, with theme song by the Supple Dongs and logo design from Darren Chalman.